I did record a little bit. If you read my last post on Facebook, a lot of it is just conversation. There's a couple Easter eggs. I'll actually go show you one of the Easter eggs I ran into, and then when I get back on my ship, I can show you one of the other Easter eggs I found. But other than that, I really didn't get a whole hell of a lot done. I want to go to... I think that's where I want to go.
Bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink.
Alright.
This is
What?
HMS.
Yeah, this is where I want to go. If you guys want me to upload the video, or throw the video together and upload it with just nothing but the conversation. I mean, there's a little bit of insight. Well, I should say quite a bit of insight, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys play these audio logs for you, and then I'm gonna jump into action.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community. When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology. When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Now, when I did that, I was doing backflips in my chair. Now, the other little thing I can't show you because I already picked it up. But it made me giddy as all hell, especially being a diehard Mass Effect fan. I guess I can't say diehard. There's a lot of information, a lot of stuff I don't know about the series. I do love this series. And I actually finally got my first gaming tattoo yesterday. Any guesses on what it is? Okay, let's see. I'll show you one more little Easter egg that I found, and then we're gonna jump into this. I think I'm gonna go find the arcs today, or go and see if I can find out their whereabouts.
Though not much yet is known about the underground structure.
Do you know anything about my father's whereabouts?
Noted sorry scientist, Pelisaria Baseo.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on the
I didn't get it recorded, but I ended up having there's a protest that goes on, and yeah, go do what you think is right. That's all I'm gonna say. Since I can't show you and kind of spoil it that way, but let's see. There's some rocks that I found on the planet's memorial. Oh, nice. I didn't even know this. I didn't even fucking know this. I'm kind of glad I came back up here. Now I'm learning new stuff. This right here. This is just the start of it. Humanity's first crewed ion engine starship. But though this is what made me. If you can't read it, can you read it? Can you read it?
Place now.
It's the Normandy. I don't know. I got a little too giddy over that.
Everything we achieve will be seen here.
Okay. Ooh, there's a data pad. I've never picked that up before. Notable European implementary missions. Oh shit, dropped my controller. And then the right, looks like just the suits. I found something, I gotta go back to the, I gotta go back this way, so I'll make a detour. I found something that's making me curious on what might end up popping up. If not another Easter egg or throwback. If you notice my last, I don't think it was my last live stream. I think I cut it. You can make the N7 armor in this game. You can make Shepard's armor, and when you make it straight out, it's not identical. It's missing the iconic red and white stripe down the right arm. But I guess there's a customization area in this game where you can go in and do a paint job on your armor or whatnot, and you can put that stripe on there. Okay, I gotta go upstairs. Oh, so there. I went and talked to an Asari. Actually, I think I got that recorded. So I don't think I recorded the last half of it. But if you're wondering why that AI is red, there's a group of people that are anti-AI. Okay, so this wonderful little Haas, and if you're new to the series or you just kind of want to get a little information, I did record it, and I kind of talked about this a little bit in the video I did record. This right here, I can't tell if that's supposed to be the new armor, if that's going to be me, Ryder, or if that's supposed to be Shepard. But looking at the arm plates there, though, I don't think that's going to be Shepard. I think that's a little more closer to the Pathfinder armor. But, you know, stranger shit has happened. This is Mass Effect after all, so anything is possible. Alright, back to the Tempest. But yeah, most of the stuff I did do quite a bit of side mission shit on the one planet. I'm drawing a blank on what the fuck it's called. After I got a settlement put up, and I did a lot of side missions. Mainly just a lot of running around, a lot of boring shit. I mean, there's a little bit of action in there, but hoping to be able to get some action going here within the next 10 minutes or so. But, you know, this is not a small game.
I was looking for you.
Who is?
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
With what it has to do, it could go thousands of miles below the surface of the planet.
Or completely span it. An underground network. Just a thought, of course. I wouldn't even know where to start hypothesizing how it all works. The Remnant builders, whoever, whatever they were, accomplished something far beyond us.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist?
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist. An inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I'm actually kind of glad that they brought that kind of bit in, somebody like her.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good?
I mean, if I remember right, in the original trilogy, you don't really run into people who are religious like that. Well, humans that are religious like that. You know, you'll hear Liara saying, you know, by the goddess and whatnot. But I wanted to.
Weird vaults that try to kill you.
We fly into space clouds that try to kill us too. I deserve a raise. So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Suvi okay?
God damn it.
Suvi's strong... I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Oh yeah, I don't think I got it recorded, or I don't think I caught it in the last live stream. But when I came back here on the ship, I went around and talked to everybody that I picked up and tried flirting with her, and yeah, she turned me down like pretty. She turned me down gently, but with a smack in the face, kind of turned down.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer.
Krogan.
I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Ooh.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be
Okay.
here if you need me.
Hopefully only 2 more conversations, and we'll kind of go from there.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Another reference
Yeah.
to the gaff.
I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Shit.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Kind of want to see a Krogan farmer, overalls, straw hat, the whole works.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
I want a spike goatee.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Oh, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
I don't love being called kid.
I'll try to stop doing that. Can't promise I won't slip up, though.
Alright, give me one moment. I gotta go grab a Mountain Dew. The only drawbacks to live streaming, I can't edit out my breaks. Okay, so let's check my map. Oh yeah, we're gonna go down to my quarters. I think it'll be down there.
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
Magnificently. That's how.
Oh yeah, I put a new paint job on my...
Tech with more exposed bolts.
I'm not a big fan of gold, but I think it looks pretty fucking cool. I think this is the way to... Alright. So... see if I get copyrighted for this. There she is. Okay, there's a so if any of you guys actually ever play Plants vs. Zombies 2, this is a Easter egg to that. Oh, it was a spaceship. Still got some rendering problems, game. It's okay. I still love you.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt
I had to
happened?
see if I can make things
When
awkward.
you promise
or not.
people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Where the fuck? Oh, where the fuck did BB go?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right. Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't
Protheans.
get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. I'll run back up to the bridge quick. Run back up here. Maybe she'll fucking say it so I can actually hear.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Okay, who the fuck wanted to talk to me? I guess I could just go into skills. Okay, that's gonna be in journal. I really gotta go back to fucking Nexus. Lame. So much shit. I will get there eventually. It's all for a greater good. I want to know all this. I love finding out the story. I love finding every little bit of information I can with games like this, but at the same time, I want to blow shit up. I know I'll get my chance to blow shit up. Gotta get the politics out of the way before you can pull the trigger. Yes, we were just here. Kind of reminds me of one of the Naboo ships.
You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Just trying to get my missions out of the way.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist, Asari Basale.
vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS. Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count. Rushan, that's not funny.
Pathfinder, thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. He's not getting out of lockup for a while.
We need that console up and running, Cash.
Understood. Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
See you later. What? How can we be out of those materials?
I don't know. Ben's looking into it. Don't worry, probably just another computer glitch.
Convicted murderer Ilkin pardoned after an event. Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is
Another brawl on the docks? Probably smuggling trouble again.
So authorize
Tracking enemy activity.
Not everything
Reports
has to
out
come
to
through. Thanks for understanding. About the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
You can believe the reports. Eos is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Just try not to die from the locals.
This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm.
God,
I will contact you via my node.
I thought I changed my eye color. It's kind of bothering me. I don't have blue eyes.
Let's go confront him.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Luckily, I wear a helmet most of the time.
Pathfinder, do you have
In a moment.
You'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power? Good riddance.
Can I punch you?
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Alright, now I can activate
Ryder,
him.
is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Superintendent Ken.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could. But we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Probably not the rah-rah quote Tan would hope for, but very genuine. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Okay, so I don't think I got this part captured, but so if you remember in the original trilogy, you got a reporter who's sitting there basically trying to make you look bad. And same reporter, you get an option to punch twice throughout the series. This gal, from what I'm running, I've been figuring, she's, she is a journalist reporter, and so far I have no problems with her. She's just trying to get what's going on, and the first thing I thought to myself when I started talking to her is like, do I get an option to punch you, or are you gonna make me want to punch you? And so far she is not. She's not being a word twisting bitch. Okay. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Yes. Just to clarify, I do have I kind of like my Asaris. I like my Blue Strange. Liara was my babe. She was the love of my life for the first 3 games. Well, she really... well, she wasn't too, and you could bring her up to the Normandy, but if you had the DLC, I should say. Well, enough of the... Oh, I need to go fucking talk to Cora on the ship. And we're gonna go fuck shit up. We're actually gonna go to a planet. Hopefully, that is. I'm gonna... I kind of want to find these arcs. Speaking of which, I should probably... That's... I don't think that's there. I don't think I could do that here, can I? There I am. Can't rotate the map. That kind of sucks. Oh, son of a bitch. There's stuff up there. Or down there. No, it is up there. Shit. I'm here. I just should not make any fucking plans or try to plan anything out when I'm playing this fucking game, should I? Wait, what the fuck? Did I go the wrong direction? Okay, that's bottom floor. Where do those question marks go? There's the tech lab. But yeah, they have the merchants again. You can buy some models and shit. Oh, I was supposed to fucking get my pie jack. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go get that at. Okay, so that's the mission I was talking about with the group that hates AI. You know, I understand, because AI has led to... We don't want another fucking Geth on our hands. That's where I want to fucking go. Nexus. Docking Bay. Okay, let's... I just want to see if those fucking question marks are going to pop up again. I don't think they will. I kind of wish I could rotate the map, but...
Good morning. Hello, Pathfinder.
Here we are. One young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
I got my pie jack. Hi.
Hello.
Ooh. Different paying jobs and shit. I kind of like that.
Nice to see you again.
But yeah, this one's kind of nice. You can buy weapon mods, so when you're actually making your weapons, you don't have a shortage. You can buy elements here, except for the fucking elements are expensive. That's probably the only reason. I thought I bought that one. Thought I bought it. I guess I didn't. You have something to say to me? Or you just saying, oh, you're just squatting down.
Now, beacons confirming arrival.
Okay. Back to the Tempest. Let's go find let's go see if Cora still needs to talk to me. If she doesn't, we're gonna go find some fucking arcs. And hopefully shit to blow up and people to kill.
Cora wanted to check in with you.
Okay, so I need to talk to Cora. What? Let's go get my fucking pie jack first.
Drac, I'm working with Vectra to track down prosthetic gel and those other items we
Oops.
discussed.
Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
No.
Okay. Let's go find Cora. Oh, she's just right around the fucking corner, isn't she?
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon.
Nice. Food.
Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place. Even AI. Or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder.
Jesus.
It made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
You kind of remind me of the non-crazy version of Jack.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
I like you, but not enough to really want to romance with you. But I suppose, but from what I've heard, you can do pretty much one-night stands in this game. You can just bang people without having a without basically just getting into a relationship with them. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on that. I'm trying to remember what the fuck I was doing. Okay, we're gonna go find these arcs, and then we're gonna continue on with main story.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. I have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
No shit. It really is cool looking though. Alrighty.
Anomaly on sensors. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. I found something.
Active volcano. Neato.
I'm picking up something.
I kind of liked how they did the first-person view of this. Even though it does take a little bit longer to traverse.
Picking up something.
Okay. Huh. That's kind of cool. Hopefully the planet won't get in the way too much. I kind of want to look at that.
Anomaly on sensors.
A little, looks like a little glotch. It looks like a little storm in the background. What the fuck is the point of any of my sensors when it just puts a little white light there?
Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh. Shit. Hopefully that's not the... it's a little too small to be... I think that's a little too small to be the sorry arc. Oh, sweet. Looked like I was actually gonna get to go closer. Wait, where is that? I already passed. Oh, there it is. That's pretty.
I'm picking up something.
What the fuck are you picking up? Can't go over there. That's... whatever. I already started.
So this is where the human Ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call. Anomaly detected.
Oh, this game is amazing, dude. From what I've played of it, I have been doing a lot of side stuff, a lot of conversations, just getting more information. Gameplay is really nice and smooth, and ran into a couple of loading problems where I'd be driving around on a planet and the game will just stop to load, and then it just continue going.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
108 aluminum. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm picking up something.
Let's go to the furthest one out and kind of work my way in. I have a feeling finding those arcs are going to be kind of just going to stumble upon it since it's not really giving me a general area to go look. Oh, I need to clean my TV too. Holy shit. I got a really nasty smudge on there.
Anomaly on sensors.
Kinda makes me want to build a PC that can run 4K. Because I don't think the PS4 Pro will do 4K on for Mass Effect. Oh!
We've got a crater.
Yeah, I could see that. It's well, if you pick it up, let me know. I'm actually looking for people to do multiplayer with, and if you've played the other ones, you know, the multiplayer from what I've been, I actually looked into it finally. It's similar to Mass Effect 3's multiplayer, and I really enjoyed Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. I just don't really have much of anybody to play with, and want to get people to join me so that way I can live stream it no problem. I don't really like live streaming when I play with random people. Or I try not to.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Satellite detected.
Okay, that's it for this galaxy. No, you're fucking not. Wait, which Mass Effect did you actually play? Okay, so... yeah, that would make it a little difficult. So, do you remember anything about the story? Or what part of the, like, any bit of the story? I mean, it might be able to kind of help me clear that a little bit.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Oh shit, hi.
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
I'm Ryder, captain of this ship and Pathfinder with the initiative.
You'll come with me.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship.
Wait.
I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow?
Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Ooh, it is beautiful.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
A thriving civilization?
Thank you.
Hello!
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We come with a spirit of cooperation and to live in harmony.
We've heard that before. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
So they do. Everybody else does call them the cat. Okay.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shai handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, they do
Am I
not
that
like us.
intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
By accident.
And stop staring.
Well, thank you.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered.
Put that away.
It's just a scanner.
Put it away now.
Holy shit.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I'm telling you to be strong, through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
So this is the alien that everybody wanted to bang before the game came out.
I know. Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnapped you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra. Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder. Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step without your approval.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Ket, for that matter. We're done here.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
Now we're all friends. Trophy earned, first steps.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful out there.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
Well,
To take such a risk and give up your old life.
well, by this
Why
time
did you
the
do it?
Reapers have pretty much destroyed Milky Way, so we're kind of fucked. Can't go back, definitely.
For the chance to meet someone like you. Looks like it already paid off.
Are all humans as quick with words?
You'll have to find out.
I suppose I will.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
It is gorgeous. Now I look around, just a moment. Oh, waterfall. Looks like they're... Nah. I'll just have to kind of look like there's something hiding behind it, but...
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We have credits, but little to spend them on.
Think you might spend them here? Could be. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Well, now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people? Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Are you a little teapot?
You do not have access to this area.
Then why'd you move to the side? Fine, I get it. You guys don't want me here. I'm leaving. I know when I'm not wanted.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Full roster. Got to go down the stairs. Or ramp.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Oh.
Aya has so much.
Okay. Research. Strike team. Oh, nice. I can control that from here. So this is where I was talking about with the armor. I had the N7 helmet created or researched. I don't think I have the resources to make it though. Where's that? Yeah, there's my N7 helmet right there. I just don't think it's just not being able to make it. The only thing is I'm gonna make it mainly just so I can have it. Only thing is I don't really use biotics. That's the thing. I wish I could get these. That's a pretty pistol. $250. Definitely planning on making Widow. Love that sniper rifle. Anyways, so I could actually do something.
Anomaly detected. I'm picking up something.
Oh shit.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Satellite detected.
DN50 Helios research data.
Anomaly on sensors.
You don't say. Sorry.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Gladly take your minerals.
Anomaly on...
6 points. Varro. Yeah, a second. Yeah. People message me now. Oh, so I gotta go back to fucking EOS. Okay. Sorry, I actually like to keep notes while I'm playing, especially when I have...
Anomaly on sensors.
Alright, so we're gonna run back to EOS.
Anomaly detected.
Where? Oh, well, how about that?
Probes launched.
I completely spaced that.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I guess I didn't really think about that. That's what you kept saying when I kept going into some of those areas and beryllium. Okay. EOS is kind of all the way the fuck out of here, so let's go do that for the settlement, and then we're gonna go do fucking way back up the top.
System, home of Eos and Prodromos.
picking up something.
Alright, so under EOS. So we can get that, talk to the one dude for the settlement, and then, yeah. I kind of like the shows what minerals are available. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm using this armor. So forgot about that. I'll have to see if I can go in and actually see if I can find where I can change the color of my equipment.
The scent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Back where we really started. What's new in our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnant remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Alright. It's pretty. You're not the asshole I want to talk to.
Ryder, just who I was looking. There, did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately, but I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
When isn't there? I solved one mystery on EOS and 3 more pop up.
Could that be a blessing in disguise? EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
I've got to go.
Okay, that explains the random vibration in my controller. It'd be the tremor. Oh, I suppose I can level up, huh? Alright, I got 6 points. Hmm. %, resistance while evading. Nice. 20% to jump. I don't do a lot of airborne tactics though. Improves effectiveness of all consumables such as overdrive packs and shield capacitors.
Pathfinder.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails on viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
Cat base. Oh.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Look at that view.
Well, that's something.
Got them all. Let's do this!
Okay, that little shield is actually really fucking cool. What the fuck is that over there?
Which came first, the rock or the tech coming out of it?
Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Always wondered if this was related to the monoliths.
I think that's cat tech. Stay alert. Hostiles ahead!
Poor fucker.
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something. Remnant coming from below.
Shields are up. I'll take the fire.
Fun way to call the remnant.
That's a big tremor for a couple of remnant. Let's place the next hammer.
Of course, I had to park so far fuck away. My vehicle made no noise there for a moment.
Looks like we have some scavenger animals in our lost supply crates.
Maybe we should check out that cat tech.
Ooh, melee weapon. What do we got over here? I like disruptor ammo. Good God, oh shit. Oh man, I'm glad I came over here. Oh yeah. My girds. Does it actually show up on the map? Forward station outpost, remnant area, cave entrance structure, point of interest.
Pathfinder, active remnant nearby. I suggest investigating.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
Something even the observers couldn't piece back together.
That's a pretty decent distance on him. Okay, nothing over, yeah?
Here they come!
That's it for now. Someone's here. This far out, I'd guess they're not friendly.
Are these my supplies? The fuck? And she just fucking teleports up there.
Swordfish Plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
Yeah, I was gonna try to climb it, but I figured, fuck it. Okay, so what the fuck is going on here? Okay, it's investigate the strangers at the site. Oh, well, you see, there's nobody here.
My census read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
So we're going to go check out a couple of these other things and hope the game spawns that shit in.
Ked set up camp over there. Let's check it out.
Although it's kind of nice to be able to go around parts of this planet now and not have to worry about fucking radiation.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Nice work. mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though.
The Outland's fire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
God, fucking platinum is super fucking rare. Holy shit.
Remnant!